Greetings, class, and welcome to Horror 101 and day 30 of Professor Macabro's Halloween Marathon. Can you believe it's been 30 days that we spent together? I can't. It's been kind of hard, I'll be honest. And this, well, I enjoy talking about horror movies, has been an interesting experiment. I honestly hoped that the views would be more, but, you know, to those two people that have watched my videos and have supported me throughout this month, I am truly grateful. To the new people that might have seen my videos, I also appreciate your watching of me and these videos. If I had a hat, it would be off to you all. Will I do this next year? Well, we shall see. We shall see at the end of the day what you all thought, and if you would all be interested in seeing me do this next year. But for today, I have a new tale of terror for you. Since we are one day away from that marvelous time of the year, which is Halloween, I will share with you a double feature. Not because I skipped a day like last time, but because I like you all, and I like the cut of your jib. So, today we will talk about a movie that, if you think about it, is inspired by another movie. Now, this falls into a genre of people stuck in a building trying to survive something else. Now, immediately after watching this movie, way back when, the movie that came to my mind was Night of the Living Dead. Very similar, actually, to that kind of movie. A group of people are stuck in a building, and they are being surrounded by aggressive individuals. In Night of the Living Dead, they were zombies. In this movie, Assault on Precinct 13, they were a gang. But the main character is a African-American character, so there is also that thing that makes you remember Night of the Living Dead. Yes. This movie is directed by John Carpenter, a master of horror, in my humble opinion. And the movie is about this police station, Precinct 13, that is about to close down for various reasons. Now, before this, we have a couple of characters that run amok from a couple of gang members. So they're like, oh crap, we done fuck up. You don't look like the kind of people that might be reasoned with. And I'm a poor schlub, so I don't have that much money to go around. So, you're not gonna take my apology. Okay, so, yoink, pew, and he bolts to the police station. Now, since the police station is closing down, you only have the one cop and a couple of people that are waiting transportation to the other prison. Some people that are arrested. So, you have these two characters that, help us, we're kind of running away. And the police officer lets them in and looks outside, and he's like, well, you kind of have people following you, and I'm only the one guy. I shouldn't have opened that door. And of course, you see all these gang members surround the building, trying to get in, just to get at this one guy. Now, honestly, if it was me, I'd be like, hey, get a thing to the microphone or something, and be like, hey, I got no problem with you guys. You got no problem with me. Other than the fact that I'm a cop, Let's say I give you this schluck, and, you do whatever you want to do with him. Bygones be bygones. We cool? Alright. Sorry, dude. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of you. So, point, out you go. But again, that would just be me. But of course, the guy being a very stand-up police officer is like, don't worry, citizen, I will protect you. Doesn't matter that, I'm dooming myself, and the person that's accompanying you, and people that I have here, No. You seem like an important guy. I'll risk them all to save you. You probably something, I don't know. You might have the cure for cancer for all I know. So I'll risk them all to save you. Yeah, that doesn't seem very smart if you ask me. But so what you have is the gang members trying to burst in, and this is again very similar to Dawn of the Dead, because Night of the Living Dead, where you have the zombies that are trying to get into the house, and you have them breaking the walls and the windows and everything, trying to get at the people inside to devour their delicious flesh. And in this one, you have the gang members trying to get into the precinct, breaking windows, and the only difference is that these guys have guns, so you have them shooting at the walls and the windows, trying to get inside and devour their sweet, sweet flesh, I guess. I don't know what the gang members' endgame was, what they were actually trying, or what they were thinking of they were going to do once they actually caught the guy that wronged them. Meh. But it's a very suspenseful movie. Much like, again, Night of the Living Dead. And I'm sorry if I keep comparing the two, but when I saw this movie the first time, that's the vibe I got. It's like they were trying to do Night of the Living Dead, but without the zombies instead. Replace the zombies with gang members. I'm sorry, that's the jive I got. But it does hold you in suspense because you're trying to see how this group of characters survive this thing. Now, unlike Night of the Living Dead, you don't have people squabbling. Well, there's a little bit of that between the people that are in the prison and the cop. But once the people in the prison see that the gang members are also going to off them, they, for the most part, work together. So, it's very similar to Night of the Living Dead, but not a complete ripoff. I thoroughly enjoyed this. The soundtrack is pretty cool. And again, it does keep you in the edge of your seat, trying to see these group of characters survive wave after wave after wave of gang members. Very, very entertaining movie. Lots of fun. I enjoyed it very much. Assault on Precinct 13 gets a score of an A. Good movie. But, unfortunately, like most horror movies, Hollywood's like, you know what? Anyone remember Assault on Precinct 13? The movie that was kind of like Night of the Living Dead? Well, let's remake that. And someone said, yeah, why not? We are totally out of ideas. Let's do it. So they remade Assault on Precinct 13, but whereas the original, you had suspense, and you weren't sure that people were going to survive the night, the remake is an action movie where a group of people are trying to kill or eliminate a person already inside the prison because he has information that they don't want divulged. Not as suspenseful as the original. The characters are not really that interesting, at least to me. And I went into this thinking, like, I've mentioned this before, I don't like remakes. Do something original. But I still watch them just to criticize all the things that they do. Sometimes a remake comes along and I'm like, well, that was original. Still sucks, but that was original. So I do give remakes a chance, even though I know entering them that I'm going to be woefully disappointed. And I was disappointed with this. It's an action movie. It's not a thriller. It doesn't have you at the edge of your seat wanting to see if the characters survive, because the characters are bland, in my humble opinion. Nowhere compared to the original. And it's all shoot, 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 action, action, action. Whereas the original was a thriller. Totally different genre, but this exists as a remake to this. Why? Why would you do that? Again, while I do at least acknowledge that they tried to do something different, what's the point? Don't call it Assault on Precinct 13, since it's totally something different. Call it Saving Dude from someone else. That would have been more original than what actually got pooped out on the remake. So the remake of Assault on Precinct 13 gets a score of a C+. Well, not a terrible movie. It's competently made, I suppose. The lack of interesting characters and, the fact that it's a total ripoff and no longer a thriller but an action movie does, in my book, get a couple of points off. But the action scenes are okay, so it's not a worthless movie. Just shouldn't be called Assault on Precinct 13. Well, class, I hope you enjoyed this double feature. I enjoyed Precinct 13, the original, and the remake's bleh. What can I say? It's a remake. Well, class, tomorrow is the big day. October 31st. All Hallows Eve. It has been a wonderful journey, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the big one. Till then, class, thank you for watching and supporting this video series. So, until tomorrow, this is Professor Macabro and Zombie Wasitos wishing you all a good evening.